The move by the lawmaker representing Ayedire-Iwo-Olaoluwa Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Honourable Lukman Mudashiru, popularly known as L&K, to deliver democracy dividends to every member of his constituency, including the marginalized non-indigenes, intensified as he reached out to the non-indigenes in Olaoluwa Local Government Area through his special advisor on non-indigenes, Mr. Chinedu Maduekwe. The meeting, held at the Palace of the Olubode of Bodosi, brought together non-indigenes from various tribes such as Egede, Igala, Idoma, TV, Hausa, Igbo, Togo, and Kutano, among others, and provided opportunities for them to air their grievances against what they described as decades of marginalization, abandonment, and total neglect from successive politicians because of their non-indigent status. In his remarks, the Olubode of Bodosi, Oba Abioye Noreni Ojewale, commended Honourable L&K for reaching out to the non-indigenes to feel their pulse and know where the shoes pinch them, just as the monarch described the meeting as unprecedented.
It's a good development on our people, on the non-indigenes. You know, how many tribes that gather here today? There are about 7 or 8 tribes, and many of them are out there. After they might have voted for their choice, you know, they forget about them. But what L&K has done now, in fact, I give him a kudos.
The Olubode gave kudos to the lawmaker for appointing Mr. Chinedu Maduekwe as an SA on non-indigenes, assuring the people that Mr. Maduekwe is a man of proven integrity who will never disappoint them, as his track record of excellence will always speak for him.
I've known Chinedu for now is more than 12 years. He's a man of his word. You know, he's beating his chest that anything that comes from our honorable or anything sent to the non-indigenes will be delivered to them intact. And that is the type of man he is. I've known him for a very long time. He's the man of his word.
In his remarks at the meeting, Honourable L&K, who was represented by his brother Alhaji Wakil Mudashiru, assured the non-indigenes in Olaoluwa Local Government of his commitment to remedying all the mistakes of the past and ensuring that everyone has a sense of belonging.
This is our third place, but if he has no promise for them, we will never come to them. He wants to change the style of politics, the way people do politics with non-indigene. After voting, the way they abandon the non-indigene, that is what L&K wants to be cancelled. He wants non-indigene to be recognized, to be among us, so that is why he chose Chinedu as his SA to non-indigene.
In his address, the special advisor to Honourable L&K on non-indigenes, Mr. Chinedu Maduekwe, appreciated the people for their support to the lawmaker and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) over the years. He vowed that it would no longer be business as usual, as Honourable L&K is out to ensure that he fulfills all his electoral promises to all residents of his constituency, irrespective of tribe, language, religion, and state of origin. He implored them to hold him responsible as he is a man of his word.
Why I said they should hold me responsible if Honourable L&K failed them is because I've talked with L&K and I've gone down to see people and I've heard their grievances. Then I'm ready, as in ready to work and make sure that all their grievances and everything they are complaining about, the promise of Honourable L&K, that is the dividend of democracy, I will make sure that it circulates to all the local government as we promised.
Also speaking, the leader of Ndigbo and coordinator of non-indigenes in Ayedire, High Chief George Iheonuneku, advised the non-indigenes in Olaoluwa Local Government to be united and form a common entity, adding that they would achieve more as a group.
It is very, very important that they come together because there is no way you can get anything from the government if you're not united. Politicians in general don't deal with finger, they deal with fist. And the moment you come together, they benefit from it. Like what is happening up in Ayedire right now. It is because they are united. That's why government has given them, most of the politicians, they have given them a strong recognition. When they cry, when they scream, the politicians comes out to their rescue. So once this happens here in Olaoluwa, again, it will help to build a stronger bond between the non-indigenes among themselves, and thereby bringing unity to the community.
In his reaction, one of the representatives of the non-indigenes, Mr. Christian Onuke, described the meeting as the first of its kind, as politicians only reach out to them during electioneering campaigns and often abandon them once the elections are over. He urged the lawmaker not to renege on his promises to them.
The non-indigenes and the LNK people that came, they have seen that we recognize them as being the first people that recognize the importance of non-indigene in an area like this. We are really happy for them recognizing us for the first time.
The non-indigenes promise to cooperate with one another and elect leaders who will be representing them. Oluchi Amuda, OSBC News.